Boy, it's a hot one here today. So, Central California is currently 105, guys. 105. I wanted to do this earlier in the sun. That way you get the effects of a waterless wash in direct sun. You can use some of these in direct sun. And personally, if it was too hot, I might dilute these. All of these are ready to use right now. But if you want to use them in direct sun for streaking, help with cutting back on the streaking, I would dilute them a little more with bottled water, deionized water, use a filter, cut them a little bit. Anyway, I don't know if that's smart or not, but being that it's 105, and my garage is pretty hot, I'm sweating pretty good. I got my little towel on me here to help Fat Boy stay a little bit cooler. We got a little bit of a breeze out here sandblasting me, but that's all right, man. It's all for the channel. It's all for you guys. Hey, guys, hit the subscribe button. Share this video. Pass it along. Please share it. Let's grow this channel. The 1,000th subscriber is going to get something free. I don't know what yet, but we're going to give something away. I don't do any editing. I try not to run long. Try not to be long-winded. It is boring to have long videos. A lot of times, long is just long and boring. So let's get to it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 waterless washes here. I'm going to use them, and I'm using a low-cost towel, the Cost What by Autofiber. And the reason I'm not using, here's the Cost What. That's what they look like. Very affordable towel, good yarn. So Ian over there at Autofiber, they use good yarn on everything. Do I have some great towels? Yeah, these are all my drying towels. I have the, that says Dreadnought. That is not a Dreadnought. That's the Amphibian. Here's another Mother Fluffer. Mother Fluffer. I have a couple of amphibians. I think that's an amphibian. Anyway, I have some great towels in here, guys, but I'm not sure I have enough to make it a fair test, right? So I have a couple bags of these Cost What, brand new. Yes, you're supposed to wash them first. Doug, you didn't wash them. I know. But at least every waterless wash here will be under the same, kind of the same rules. The same towel, unwashed, and hot weather. Thank God we're not in the direct sun right now, because I know most of these would probably streak. So what I have for you today, guys, is the ADG Fuzion. And I mixed this, I want to say 20 to 1 in this bottle over here. It's not the VP Power Wash, guys. I do love this bottle. That's why I kept it. The handle, everything about this bottle is awesome. But, so I've got the Fuzion, which, by the way, can be used as a regular soap, too. So check this one out. This is a very versatile soap. Then I have the Renegade Detailer Series Zero Water. Great marketing. These guys have come on strong lately. I mean, everywhere I look, I see Renegade, man. So I had to try it. I reached out to these guys. I hope I'm saying his name right. Rami, or Garrett, the son, have been top-notch to me. They sent me a box of like 5 products, 4 or 5 products, so I plan on trying them all. And today you're going to see 2 of their products. This is their detailer line, Zero Water, ready to use. Moving on. This is more, and I know it's not marketed this way, but I call this their Trucker Series. I don't know why I call it that. It's just my spin on it. This is also Renegade. This is Rebel Notorious Water, waterless wash. So the black and red is already catchy. Some of their ads are catchy. Their marketing is catchy. This logo's off the hook. I love it. I mean, hats off to you guys, man. The logo is pretty crazy. Notorious Water, I love it. So this is another waterless wash by Renegade. We're going to try that one. Excited about that one. Try not to interject any opinions here. Or inject any opinions here. Whatever. Sometimes I can't spoke. You can make fun of me, it's fine. The Last Coat Go-To waterless wash. This has graphene in it. So this is a waterless wash and a little bit of protection. This is a fantastic product. I have used it in the past. The next one, moving down the chain, here comes Zephyr. Shout out to Zephyr. Thank you guys. You've always been top-notch when I call. Christina, classy lady, always helps me out. The hotline's always helpful, and I do have some other videos of Zephyr products coming up moving forward. So this is Pro 30 Spodioti. So this says what? Spray, wax, and polish. So I'm a little bit confused how they market this or what this is. Spray, wax, and polish. So it says you can use it on clean paint or dirty paint. So I say, you know what? I'm just going to use it as a waterless wash then, and it's going to leave it behind a little bit of wax, right? So that's where it's going to fall in this category. It's going to go ahead and play with these other products, and let's see what it does. I used this all week last week on windows on my Peterbilt, and I will tell you, it helped debugging the next day a lot easier. So it works great on glass. And then lastly, today, Adams Polishes. This is their ceramic waterless wash. And if you've watched many of my videos, you know this was my go-to product for a long time. I fell in love with this product the first time I used it. But let's see what happens today. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 new products in here for me. I've used the ADG before, but this is the waterless method. I've never used it that way. But let's just get to it. Enough talking, because it's already going to be a long enough video. So I'm going to go ahead and saturate the panel. I'm going to try not to use too many towels. I'm going to try to just rub this in. This is their lower cost towel, guys. Cost what? Take that tag off, drop it in the garage, sweep it up afterwards. You know who cleans the garage anyway, right? Anyway, here we go. Make sure you can see that. All right, what do we got here? There we go. All right, here we go. This is ADG Fuzion. Just want to let that product kind of dwell for a minute, do its magic. Wouldn't hurt to put a spritz or two on the towel. Get that microfiber a little bit moist. Let's go ahead and massage this in. Flip it, buff it off. Now, is there going to be any streaking? It's hard to tell in the garage because of the shade. We have no direct light. So what I'm going to do is roll it out in the sun after the video real quick, and we'll see, we'll check the streaking. And this product, if it streaks, I have to say I had degreaser in this about an hour ago, and I rinsed it like 3 times. Hopefully there's no degreaser left in here. So if this one streaks, I'll have to redo this one because it may not be fair because the bottle may have contaminants in it. Gonna go ahead and drop this in a bucket to soak. 1 towel per product. That way you guys won't say that I did any cross-contamination. And that ADG smells amazing too, by the way. It smells like a drink, but do not drink it. Never drink the products, guys. Unless you're detailing with whiskey, and then by all means, please. All right, let's see. This one, stoked about. Never used Renegade until this last week on the Peterbilt. I tried a couple products on the Peterbilt. Kind of like an experiment while you're working. Ooh, I don't know what that quite smells like. Doesn't smell bad. It smells really good, but can't quite nail it down. What is that scent? It smells good though. That's all I know. Can't quite nail that though. Dang it. It's good enough that I want to keep sniffing it. All right. On this one, it says use a clean cloth. You want to spray this onto the towel for proper lubrication, and then saturate the panel, work it in, and buff it off. Here we go. So, same way I do all the waterless washes. Let's go ahead and saturate the panel. And by the way, Remy and Garrett, these triggers, I know you guys try to watch your cost because it's all inclusive in the purchase. So these triggers for a budget trigger are actually very good. They spray nice. Okay, here we go. Flip it, buff it. It's hard to really see in this garage. If you have any light streaking, guys, you can go back over and buff it again. I mean, you have multiple side or multiple folds left, right? Just keep flipping and buffing on anything streaking, just keep buffing. You'll be all right. And that feels pretty slick under the towel, actually. Might have to go back. I'm sweating pretty good being it's 105, but it's hard to say I'm sweating. But under the towel, it feels a little slicker than the Fuzion, honestly. Impressive. So far, so good, guys. I like that. So far, so good. I'll have to go back and check pricing on all this stuff, too. Make comments if you know the pricing. It may boil down to cost and availability, how easy it is for you to get these products, okay? Let's see here. Another new towel. Another removal. All right. Super stoked about this one. I don't know where this falls for Renegade as far as is it better than their detailer line. I think their detailer line is considered their higher end line. But I'm stoked about this one. The marketing, the label, notorious, the name. I know that's shallow, but you know, marketing does grab attention. So let's check this one out real quick. Helps if you have the trigger on spray. There we go. Going to saturate. Two squirts on the towel. Let it dwell a minute, do its magic. And this one smells, this one kind of smells like scope. Smells like mouthwash almost, like a mix of Listerine and scope. Something like that. Smells good too though. It's not bad. None of these smell foul. None of these smell bad, okay? And this car is lightly dusty, guys. I know people are cringing already. I can feel it. I can hear it. Doug, it's one swipe per towel. It's one swipe per trigger. So here's the method you're supposed to use. I forgot. I should have introduced you this way. So you're supposed to saturate, right? Blah, blah, blah. Let's say that's saturated. You're supposed to pull away, flip, buff. In all honesty, even though that is the best way to not introduce scratching, I'm going to tell you right now, once you do a car like that, I don't think you're going to adhere to that unless it's your show car. This is Mama's grocery getter. It's the nicest looking car we have, and I don't do that. I do what I'm doing here. I saturate, buff it in, buff it off. No pressure, just enough pressure to hold the towel on here. And all the elite detailers out there, oh, you're a hack. You should use the method, you know, and one towel per section and all this. Yeah, in the real world, most people aren't going to do that. Just liking to say that. Just want to put it out there. That's my take on it. You can beat me up, attack away. I'm okay with it. Everybody has their opinion. Take you an hour to do a car if you do it that way. I've done them that way. I've done it with 6, 8, 10, 12 towels and one swipe. And it's just, nah. Especially when it's this hot. You kind of want to get through the car. You want to get it clean. Is it marring? Sure it is. A little bit. Sure it is. You know what? Guess what? Even if you're washing your car traditional soap and a wash mitt and regular soap and hose and a wash mitt, rather, you're marring your paint too. I guarantee you under a microscope, you're marring your paint. You could use 25 buckets. You're still going to mar your paint. A little bit, guys. I'm not saying it's thrashing your car, but to be so ridiculous about, you used the wrong method. Just trying to get a clean car. Okay? Here we go. So now we're going to move on to the last coat. Go to. Similar. These are all about the same way you put them on. Saturate. Let them dwell. Let them do their magic. Couple hits on the towel. Keep buffing it lightly, guys. You're not trying to like sand the door or your car. Just enough pressure to keep the towel on there. Back and forth motions. I'm actually curious to see if any of this is streaking. It's so picking hot out here, it's ridiculous. So that was go-to. This one here, this next product coming up, really good product. Used it on paint. I've used it on glass this week at work. Now, this one, you kind of got to give a little bit of a pass to in this category because it's not marketed as a waterless wash. I just decided to put it on as a waterless wash because the bottle says you can use it on clean or dirty paint. So, you can use it on clean or dirty paint. Kind of sounds like a waterless wash to me, okay? This next product is Zephyr Pro 33. Fun name, the full real name, Spody Odie. Really cool. Like many of these products, they have great marketing and great logos and whatnot. Zephyr, something I really love about Zephyr, they have great customer service, first of all, but they use a very patriotic backdrop. All their stuff is kind of stars and stripes. Some of their Zephyr logos are American flag behind them. Made in the USA, proud and in full color. I love that. So let's go ahead and see what this does. And smell-wise, what we got here? Smells good, but there's a couple of these, I can't tell what they are. They're kind of fruity, but I don't know exactly what they are. And you know what, guys? I probably shouldn't say this yet. A little bit early on this process for this product, but under the towel, holy cow. Under the towel, that was probably the slickest yet. I'm just gonna say it. But keep in mind, too, that this is a spray wax and polish. So I don't know quite what's in here, but there's definitely something to give you a little wax like that pop and look, really wet, really shiny, and polished too. So there's something to enhance the paint. So that felt really great under the towel. That was awesome. Let's see here. Lightly buff real quick. Okay, let's finish off with Adams. This is their ceramic line. Ceramic waterless wash. And to date, that is probably one of my favorites. I know I said I wasn't going to put in my opinion there, but this Adams one is pretty amazing. The only negative to this one, if there is a negative, is the small bottle. It's kind of expensive for what it is. They give you a small bottle and one of these tiny triggers. Now, I think they give you the small trigger. You can operate it with one finger. You don't want to be all monster man and killing it, but you want to be a little conservative with this product because it is a little bit pricey and it works great. So I think that's why they give you such a dainty sprayer, small volume. Anyway, you don't need a lot. And it's a very fine spray too, if you can see that there. I don't know what that smells like. That one's not fruity. It's almost like a shaving cream or something. But it does smell good. All the Adams products smell good. I'm probably going to have some dirty spots here too when we get it out in the sun. You can laugh at me together. We'll all laugh. 1, 2, 3, laugh at Doug. All right, under the towel, guys. This one in the past has felt like ball bearings. It's really slick to me. Under the towel, the three that stand out to me are that Renegade Zero Water, the Spody Odie, and the Adams. All three of those feel pretty similar. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna tilt the camera up real quick. Just kind of a straight shot down the car. I'm gonna get a clean towel. I'm gonna do something cringeworthy. I'm gonna run a towel down this. Doug, you idiot. You're running a towel down the side of your car, a dry towel? Yes, I am. It's all for you guys. It's all for you guys. The channel's for you. All right, here we go. Just want to see what they feel like. Is there any difference, any pull, any slick? What is it? Let's just see. Okay. Wow, okay. Woo-hoo. Wow, okay, I'm blown away here. So, the Adams feels good under the towel, like it always has. Spotioti impressively was, but the best one, in my opinion, slickness under the towel, right here, zero water. Holy flippin' A, I am blown away, guys. That one is really nice under the towel. My wife stuck her head out of the house, so let me pause you. I'll bring you right back here in a minute, and I'm gonna roll the car out, see if anything's streaked, okay? Stand by, stand by, stand by. Well, I guess she didn't have anything to say. I said yes really loud, and she didn't come out. So what I'm gonna do is line these up real quick in order of slickness. Okay, this is crazy. Now, is it possible that they could have to cure? I suppose anything's possible. And all of these are reasonably slick under the towel, but that one blew my mind. And like I said, that one is great. This one for a spray wax, I kind of expected that. This one performed very well. Quick little side note while I'm moving the car out too. I spoke to Garrett at Renegade, and he talked highly of Zephyr. So I know there's some people out there that say they kind of hate each other or whatever. Whatever it is, when I spoke to Zephyr, they didn't say anything nasty about Renegade. And Garrett, I spoke to him on the phone. He reached out to me. He said nothing except Zephyr is a stand-up company. They're good people. That is honestly what he said. Did he carry on and give accolades? No, not necessarily. But he didn't badmouth you either. So, oh boy. Not really ready. Got all kinds of people dropping into my video too. My daughter just got home. My wife bombed us. Woo! It's all good. All right, let's start this bad boy. Riding with Doug, baby. Woo! I'm just kidding. We're not going very far, just outside, but it feels good in here. Oh man, technology is good and bad then. Sometimes my wife's radio doesn't come on, the flat screen, the touch screen, doesn't come on. Sometimes the backup thing doesn't work right away. Technology, supposedly wonderful. It is, but annoying at the same time. Just not trying to hit my kid here. She's slowly approaching here on the right. She's gonna be on the video if she's not careful, and she ain't gonna like that. She's walking gingerly like, Dad, please don't turn that on me. Please don't turn that on me. Oh, she would yell at me. That would be ugly if I put her on video. But anyway, let's check this out and see what it did. Got my neighbor outside too now. Oh boy. This is gonna be a bombed up, jacked up video, huh? Everybody's wanting to be in the video today. Everybody hates my videos, I thought. All right. Got good reflection on everything, guys. See a little streaking right here. I do, honestly. So we had ADG, Renegade, what was this one? Notorious Water. Then I think this is the last coat right here. I must not have buffed good. I got a little streak right here. But I think that's on me. I don't think that's the product. Moving down, we got some streaking here. That is the Zephyr Spotioti. But again, give them a little break on that because in fairness, this is marketed as a spray wax, okay? So I think that would buff right off the streaking. See it right there? Just light streaking. And the Adams down here, I've got some light streaking, but I think actually that's the Spotioti right there. The Adams section looks clean. So really, the only two light streaking products on this car, unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but is Spotioti, because the Spotioti looks great, great gloss, but I got some light streaks. And then the, I think that's the last coat we did right here by the door handle. I got a little bit here. So it may be over application on the last coat. But there you have it, guys. All of these products are awesome. If you're brand loyal, just pick one and love one and follow them. And again, it's 105 here, so take that into consideration. If you have this light streaking, What I'm going to do is get a damp towel, take a damp wet towel over this area, buff it off with a dry towel, they're gone. It's going to look great. So it's not the product's fault, that's the spray wax. And then the go-to, I'm pretty sure I just over applied that one, maybe not buff it enough. But today I think the winner goes to Zero Water by Renegade. I wasn't going to opinionate, but that was impressive, guys. So far so good. I love it. Tell me what you think. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get my viewership up, and somebody's going to win some products. Thank you, guys. God bless America.